Sometimes it can feel so difficult to catch hold of the inspirational. Yeah, but it can be so simple. Love what you do, share what you love. Nobody said there was a secret formula. You know it's so simple, and it's your time to shine. Be who you wanna be. Begin, the rest is easy. Begin, the rest is easy. Look inside and be in all you can be. Begin, the rest is easy. Begin, the rest is easy, easy. So take a little look inside yourself. What you'll find there's like no one else. Discover new abilities. Embrace your creativity. 'Cause it's your time to shine. Be who you wanna be. Begin, the rest is easy. Begin, the rest is easy. Look inside and be in all you can be. Begin, the rest is easy. Begin, the rest is easy, easy. Back when you could be anything, so we gotta build a dream. Young enough to wanna take a chance. There's no difference between now and then, it's still within your reach. It's your time to shine. Who you wanna be. Beginning, the rest is easy. Beginning, the rest is easy. Look inside and believe in all that you can be. Beginning, the rest is easy. 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 Look inside and believe. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. Easy. Beginning, the rest is easy. The rest is easy. Who you wanna be. Begin, the rest is easy. Begin, the rest is easy. Sometimes the hardest part is starting. All you can be. Begin, the rest is easy. Begin, the rest is easy. Be who you wanna be. Begin, the rest is easy. Begin, the rest is easy. So what do you wanna be? Look inside and you can see. Begin, the rest is easy. Begin, the rest is easy, easy.
Hey, if you wanna play, make it about a place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us see inside your mind. You'll find inspiration. All I'm saying is you can do it. I wanna hear you say, I am independent. I am dedicated. Doing it my way, doing it my way. Yes, I am. I am in control. I am. Watch me go. Doing it my way, doing it my way. Can you hear me say, yes, I am. Lead, inspire destiny. Require every dream to believe. Take the chance, lead the dance, and run with what is in your heart. Let the magic start. You're in charge.
Welcome, everyone. It's the Paper Pumpkin Beyond the Subscription live with Cindy
and Sheila.
We are so happy to be here today with all of you. This is going to be a fun kit to go over. We are talking about the May Sparkling Celebrations Paper Pumpkin Kit. So this is our second one being global. So this is really fun to see everybody talking about Paper Pumpkin all over the world now. It's really exciting times for Paper Pumpkin. Of course, we want to make sure that you are leaving comments and make sure in order to win this kit, so this is the kit that you're going to win, this one right here, is that you go to the Facebook Live on our Paper Pumpkin platform and make sure that you leave a comment there so then that way you can get a chance to win this kit for free.
Yay.
And we'll select 3 winners from those comments, and don't worry, we have a little time so you can watch it within the next 24 hours, and then you can leave a message. You'll receive a message on Facebook if you're the winner. So really fun for you to be able to get this kit. If you already got it, then you're going to be wanting to do it again because we've got some really great alternates to show you. Also, if you have any questions, ask away. We'd love to hear your comments about what you thought about the kit or the samples that we're showing you. Also, a picture of all of the artisan alternates today from Tammy Wilson will be posted at 3 o'clock today. You'll be able to get a little more detail and able to see them up close and maybe save them so you can look at them later on when you get your refill. So, all right, let's go ahead and dive right into the kit. And we're going to switch to the kit. So, again, I just want to point out a few little key things about this kit. So different and really fun for I would say a summer feel or picnic or nighttime. I mean, we are celebrating a big celebration this year in the United States, right? And also all over the world, they have different celebrations during the summer seasons. So during the summer months. So I'm really excited to see this used in different ways as well. And I wanted to point out some of the fun things about this kit. I really love this piece right here.
So fun.
It's so fun.
This out.
And if you didn't know, you can pop these out, but there is a score line. So you can actually leave it a little bit open. So it has this door here, what is this called?
Shutter.
A little shutter. And you can kind of fold it back a little bit, and then you can have it kind of open. Now, what I think I would do, maybe we've got some dimensionals that you could do really thin.
Oh, yeah.
And you could put a dimensional underneath there if you want to leave it popped up, where it's more popped up instead. So, but I know a lot of other people are just leaving it closed as well. So that's an option as for your what you can do. I also think these are really fun with all of the silver.
Me too.
I like the silver foil. I'm wearing silver today because I love wearing that silver. And then I love the envelopes. These are to me I want to just use these for paper.
Yes, and you certainly could.
Yeah.
They're beautiful
So
artwork
beautiful.
even on the envelopes.
Yes. And then these were really fun. Now this one, I thought this was really kind of clever because we have a blue ink. But when you take a look at the sample that you make, this turns blue to green. So I thought that was really very clever of the designer and the concept artist when they made this, is to have that little bit of blue, because blue on yellow makes
green.
That's
and that's
right.
a pretty creative idea.
Yeah, so different, very, very different. So I love that part of it, adding what colors you get when you mix paper with ink. And then these beautiful, this one here has a little bit of that silver shimmer in it as well. So you can see that silver foil. And then the lanterns. I've always wanted to go and do this. They have one here in Utah, and I think it would be really, really cool to go to.
A lantern festival.
Yeah, lantern
Yes.
festival.
Oh, love
Yeah, so that would be really fun, especially within this area
Yes.
and the mountains behind. Oh my gosh, that would be really great to go to. But this to me feels like my backyard. I have these lights stringing up in my backyard, so
That's awesome.
I love this, and to kind of have that summer kind of feel. So let's take a look let's go ahead and pull all this across, and we'll go ahead and look at the concept artist photo samples. So we'll start with this one here. So this one is, I think this is really neat because it's very different. When you look at the die, I want this in a die. This would be really cool in a die, right? To have that.
Absolutely. That's a great
look.
idea.
Yeah.
Let's submit that feedback.
Yeah, so let's do that. So they actually took the laser cut die and they actually colored it with a blending brush and pecan pie. And then they just colored it in. And now this paper behind here, it's not from the kit. This is from the Waterside Retreat Suite. And so
Yes.
it's that little scene that they had. There's one page that's a cut apart. And so this is one of the scenes that's in there. And I just love that kind of lake house look with this window.
Me too. And that coordinates with last month's kit.
Yes,
Love that.
that's right. It is. So yeah, so that's. I think this is just really nice way to pull off another element from another kit and then use it in a different way with other product.
Yeah, I love that.
That's so
Very creative.
so creative. And then this one, let's take a look at this one. Now this one is a little fun. So if we remember, we had the add-on dies that were called I'm trying to remember what they were called. Anyway, so they were
Wonderful scene.
Wonderful Scenes, yes.
Yes.
So remember there was that firework,
Firework.
right? And now you were kind of wondering, like, what would you use with this? So let's take a look at a 3D shot if you can see these a little bit better.
Let me get that in the
Yeah. So you can see the detail. It adds like the firework detail, but then there's also like a little bit of a cutout that causes the background to show through, a little peek through. And so what they've done is they've added color into all of these firework burst. I think that is so cute. And it just
So
adds
cute.
so much color. And when it really, like you see the color when you see a firework like this, it has those colors on there. So really, really fun. I love this. Great way to use that die that is in the add-on. So, and they're using the kit alone as well and just kind of altering a little bit with the dies. So really, really fun. Okay.
Really cute.
All right. What do we got, Sheila?
Okay, so I've got some samples from Tammy Wilson. I'm so excited to show you. This first one here, I'm just going to kind of bring it out here. And I want to show you, first of all, like all the layers. This is typical of Tammy. She has lots of fun distressed layers on
Yes.
here. She's got some tearing. She's got some distressing the edges of the cardstock here. She has some splattering. There's some die cuts on here that aren't from the kit or the add-on dies, and those come from the Fern and Flora dies, which are a fun way to add a different look to this kit.
I love that.
And
When we first got this, I was like, wait a minute. Does that have the kit in it? Like, does it have the kit? I love that she kind of just used those smaller elements of the kit to make an alternate.
Well, in case you are wondering what's from the kit, first of all, these flowers here cut with the Fern and Flora dies, that came from that same firework die cut that you were showing on the other concept art.
Yep.
And I just love that, how she's turned that into a flower. And the centers of the flowers are, of course, the embellishments in the kit.
So pretty.
She's embossed Celebrate, and that, I believe, comes from the stamp set in the kit, right?
It's over there.
Yeah.
Well, let's
Yeah,
grab
I
it.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yes.
so time
So
to
she just-
celebrate, and she just used Celebrate, which again is a fun way to alter that stamp set. I just think that's a fun idea as well. And she has layered that on one of the Misty Moonlight Starry Sky card bases, which it's covered up mostly, but she's cut a piece out here, I think, as well, and made that what she has splattered on as well. Because you
So,
can
yeah,
clearly
you can see the
silver.
splatter. Yep.
You can see the splatter. You can see the silver shine that comes through on that. I don't know if that comes through as well on the camera as it does here in real life, but love it. Just totally different look, right? I
Very
love
different.
That. So that is a really fun.
Let's take a look at the 3D shot of that because I wanted you to see how thick that is, like all the layers that are built on there. You
like
really
one,
have
two.
to.
There's like 7 layers here
Yeah.
or something.
So you're gonna have to add some extra postage to that one for
Exactly.
sure.
I
if
mean,
you're
it
gonna
is
send
a
it.
thick one. She's taken, and one thing that Tammy likes to do is she takes the ribbon and cuts it in half lengthwise.
Oh yes.
And just makes her famous Tammy bows with that. And she used the gray granite and variegated trim on that. And just love how she's altered the look of that ribbon as well.
I do. I love
super
that.
Fun. Super fun.
Very much a Tammy card.
Yes, gorgeous. Okay, and then next I want to show you this wonderful card, I call it. And at first I looked at this and thought, there's not a whole lot from the kit in this card either. She's really creative with the way she uses things, but you are going to notice a lot of the add-on dies. Now, I do want to point out there's not a whole lot of these dies left. So if you haven't already gotten these are the dies that coordinate with April, May, and June.
Yep.
And there's not a lot of them left. And so if we haven't already convinced you in last month's video, hopefully this will convince you this time that you really need these dies. The
love
signposts,
the
the
look of
flowers,
this, yes.
right? The wonderful. She's used some of the linen thread here to make her famous Tammy bow there. And then I thought, because she does such a wonderful job here with her stamping and her ink blending, but I thought this was a card base from somewhere else or a paper from somewhere else, but that's not the case. This is the kind of bush tree.
Let's grab that stamp so you can see
Oh,
it.
yeah. So this is that, this bush
Yep.
or tree stamp here. And then she's done some ink blending here as well. And it looks to me like a printed piece of,
It does.
it really
does.
series paper. So it's beautiful. Love the look of that.
And she's also added an embossing folder that really pulls out the flowers from
Yes.
behind that. So I think that's really a great way to add some design elements together. So flowers with flowers and kind of pulling that together.
Yeah.
A really fun mix of it.
It really is. It's called Lazy Daisy, and it's an online exclusive, I think, embossing embossing folder, rather, that you can get at Stampin'Up.com. She's put that on a soft sea foam card base here, and I just love that is also
Such a
a very
different look.
unique card. Looks totally different than an alternate for this kit. So, love that. Okay, so then this next one is super fun. I love being able to take a card base and turn it into a 3D item.
Me too.
And so this one's a little more recognizable as coming from the kit because this is a card base, the one with your background lights
Yep.
or backyard lights in it, right? And so I just think that's so fun. And she's just taken and scored with that card base and turned it into a box. And so clever. And a beautiful bow here using some Secret Sea ribbon, layered up. And again, the layers on here, just beautiful, different heights and layers and cutting apart of that stamp. And
I think
this is
that's one of the
embossed in gold.
things that nobody really thinks to do, but you can take a sentiment that's all together and
Yeah.
stamp it more than once and then kind of do some, where you have it in sections instead. So that's a great way to use a sentiment in a different way.
I love that idea too, because you could even just take part of the sentiment like she did on the other card and just use part of it. And I don't always think to do that, but she's definitely an out of the box thinker. That's for
She
sure.
picked some really fun confetti to some bag shreddy for it too that has that kind of. We don't sell this, but you can get anywhere in a craft store. But it's really fun to add an element of the same thing, like the lights or the iridescent quality
Totally
of it.
Totally agree, because it just kind of brings it all together and coordinates so well. Brings out those stars that I'm not sure are coming through too well in the camera there, but every once in a while you can kind of see that shine come through there, and that just emphasizes that so much. So love
This would
it.
be really cute to put a little summer treat.
Yeah.
And if you're having a picnic party or a pool party or something like that you could give
That would be really
to
good,
your
yeah.
to your attendees. So
That would be really fun.
Really fun.
Really easy. Like a
so cute.
party favor type
Yes.
thing too. So fun. Love
All
that.
right. Well, that's it. We went through all of our alternates. Thank you, Tammy, for making those beautiful projects for us to share with all of our community.
Yeah.
Of course, right now, this kit, the refill is available. It's 171465, and that will be globally, but in Europe right now, it's going to release on May 28th. So just a couple more days from now. So make sure that have a little bit of inventory delays that we're getting over there, but you're going to be able to get this. So I know you've seen all these wonderful alternates and you want that refill so you can make some more, maybe even have a pool party for a particular. Also past kits. Now this is for only our North America. So it is Fluttering Gardens. That's the one that we came back with 2 stamp sets in it. So you can get that as well. It is 168675. It's called Fluttering Garden. So you want to make sure you add that to your wish list and get the add-on, which is low stock right now. like warning, is already sold out in South Pacific. We're really on the Europe is like down to bare, like maybe this many. So you want to make sure you get some. And then that number is the 168665, which is the wonderful scenes dies. And they're really good ones.
Yeah.
So make sure you get those before they're gone. And then of course, the very last thing is, as our subscription period is coming up, it ends on the 10th of June, and it's for the June kit, which is Bikes and Blooms. So right there, that's
So
going to tell
cute.
you it's going to be so cute.
I've had a sneak peek of it, and
Yeah.
it is breathtaking. I love it.
It's so cute. And so, of course, it's going to be bikes, and it's going to be blooms, but in a really kind of fun way. So, but y'all can't wait to show you all the alternates next month with our artisan at that time, as well as the concept art alternates as well. So we're looking forward to sharing with you then, and we hope that you all have a great day, a great week, a great month, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
How we live, what we say, stamping our